You're listening to the official Minnesota Wild podcast, presented by Acrisure.
Congrats on the on GM of the year. What was last night like, and were you completely surprised? Can you kind of paint the picture?
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, last night we had an absolute blast. My wife, Kara, I think she completely nailed it. And she keeps a good secret, that's for sure. But I was blown away. I was completely surprised. All the kids made it in, which was really special. And, having my mom there too was incredible. But we had and it was nice to do it too, because the way we did it, because all the scouts were there, and, everybody that works, for the Wild had a hand in this, and it was a big group effort. So I was really happy with the way it turned out.
Were you worried you weren't going to give your acceptance speech the way that they kind of did you dirty there?
Yeah, hey, look, things happen. I was really grateful that they got me back on. You gotta take things in stride and roll with the punches a little bit, but I think it just made it a little bit more fun.
Billy, as far as sitting around today, I mean, obviously you knew you had no first round picks, but did you think that you were going to be able to pull off a trade? And was it a little nerve wracking watching maybe some of the teams that you could be going up against for certain players pull off trades to maybe, open up spots essentially to make those trades?
Not really. We didn't really have anything going on today. Tomorrow's a new day. I mean, we're trying to improve our team each and every day, and this is that time of year where a lot of that stuff is done. I didn't mind not having a first round pick this year because we have Quinn Hughes, and sometimes that's just what you have to do. So a lot of downtime, but again, we like where we are.
And just lastly for me, I mean, obviously, you've made it pretty clear that you'd still like to get a top six player via trade, preferably a center. Do you think those options are still on the table in the next, couple days or beginning of July?
Yeah, nothing's ever off the table. I think if, all the GMs, we're all in the same boat. We just want to make our teams better and do what's right for our organization. And so, yeah, there's a lot of time.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Mr. Fulness.
Congrats, Billy.
Thanks, Kevin.
You mentioned when the award went out, the honor of winning an award named after Jim Gregory, that, and then some of the people that have impacted your career, Ray Shero in particular.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, Ray was just a special guy, a mentor and a friend. He gave me my start in this business. I was fortunate to work with so many good people in Pittsburgh, and then Jim Rutherford came along and was an excellent mentor as well. But then the other general managers in the league, Doug Armstrong, Lou Lamoriello, you just learn from these guys, and you learn a lot from other people, and Don Waddell, Steve Yzerman, guys that have, really helped me along the way. And I mean, everybody really, you learn something from everybody, but those guys in particular are mentors of mine and guys I really look up to.
Just one more from me about the draft in particular. Of course, quiet tonight. You'll be a little bit busier tomorrow, most likely. I haven't heard you talk about how you and the Wild are handling the draft with Judd Brackett leaving. How are you handling tomorrow? How are you handling the draft in general, previously with him at the reins?
Rico Pearson is running our draft. We've got a ton of confidence in Rico. He's been here for 20 plus years. He knows how to operate the amateur draft. He knows all the players. and works well with our staff. So we're really excited for Rico to be running our draft.
Your wife predicted tears. It looked like in the video we saw some.
Yeah, there were tears. I just to see the effort that my kids made to make it back and be there, and the effort that my wife made to make this such a great night, and to top it off, she brought my mom in, and I don't get to see my mom as often as I'd like, but she's obviously a very special person in my life, and it's just really, really nice to have her out there. And yeah, I don't know. I'm getting older. I think I'm getting more emotional as I get older, but I loved it. We had a wonderful night.
Cool moment. Congrats again.
Thanks, Kev.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Bill, how do you spell your mom's name?
Ligia.
Ligia. Thank you.
Yep.
And I just had one question. Thank you. Yeah, I just had one question just in general about the trade market, Bill. Just what's your read on it? Is it more active than you thought it was right now? Just how would you categorize the movement that we're seeing just around the league right now?
Yeah, it's busy. I mean, it's guys are taking pretty big swings, and it's exciting to see. I think it's like I said, everybody's just trying to make their team better and win. And I think with so much going on in the league, so much change, so much more money in the system now that teams can make quicker turnarounds, and they're not afraid to do things, and they want to impact their teams now. So we'd love to get involved in that, but we just want to make sure we're doing what's right for us.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Jess Myers.
Hey, Bill. Congratulations once again. I just wanted to ask, looking at the first round tonight, a lot of talk about all of the college players that went. A lot of those are playing in the CHL right now. What's just your thought on the eligibility of major junior players now that we're kind of a year into this different way of doing things?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good. I try not to look at the decision makers in those things are going to make their decisions and kind of run it the way they want to run it. So I really try not to overthink it or just you just deal with it. And yeah. I think college hockey is a great avenue. Junior hockey is a very good avenue for kids too. But I really believe in the college model. And I think a lot of young players are gravitating towards that for a good reason. I mean, you see the facilities that they play in, the facilities that they get to train in and work out, and they have, there's so many resources at all these schools now that it's really tough to beat.
For an extraordinary advantage in sports, you need a game plan. For an extraordinary advantage everywhere else, all you need is Acrisure. With a high-tech human approach to insurance, cybersecurity, and more, Acrisure helps you take care of what you care about. That makes winning easy. See what Acrisure's extraordinary advantage can do for you at Acrisure.com.